Reflecting on the International Women's Month of March, we celebrate more than just a football club. We celebrate pioneers, champions, legends. We celebrate Arsenal Women Football Club, the most successful team in English women's football history. Up Gunners! The story begins in 1987. Vic Akers, Arsenal's kit manager, had a vision. With the support of then Vice Chairman David Dane, he founded Arsenal Ladies Football Club at a time when resources for women's football were scarce. What started as an amateur side would revolutionize the women's game in England. From those humble beginnings, something extraordinary was born. In 1992, Arsenal won their first major trophy, the Premier League Cup. Just 1 year later, they claimed their first domestic treble. The Dynasty had begun. Under Vic Akers' 22-year stewardship, Arsenal became unstoppable. 33 major trophies, 12 Premier League titles, 10 FA Cups, 10 League Cups. The numbers are staggering. But it's the manner of their dominance that truly amazes. Between 2004 and 2012, Arsenal won 9 consecutive league titles, losing just 5 games in that entire run. For 4 complete seasons from 2004 to 2008, they went undefeated in the league, the true Invincibles. And then came the 2006-07 season, the most remarkable campaign in women's football history. Arsenal achieved the unprecedented quadruple. Premier League champions, FA Cup winners, League Cup champions, and most incredibly, UEFA Women's Cup victors. They became the first and still the only British team to win Europe's top prize. All 22 league games won, 119 goals scored, just 10 conceded. Perfection. That 2007 triumph over Swedish side Umeå made Arsenal Queens of Europe. They remained the only English club to have lifted the Women's Champions League not once, but twice. In May 2025, history repeated itself. Arsenal defeated Barcelona 1-0 in Lisbon to reclaim their place at the summit of European football. After 18 years, the trophy came home to North London. And just this year, in February 2026, Arsenal added another historic achievement, becoming the first club ever to win the FIFA Women's Champions Cup, defeating South American champions Corinthians 3-2 in a thrilling final. The statistics tell a story of unparalleled success. 15 league titles, more than any other English club. 14 FA Cups, a record in the competition's history. 17 League Cup titles in various formats. 63 major trophies in total. Arsenal have won more domestic and European trophies than any other English women's team. They hold records for the longest unbeaten run, most consecutive wins, most goals scored in a season, and countless other benchmarks of excellence. Great clubs are built on great players. Arsenal women have been blessed with some of the finest to ever grace the game. Kelly Smith, Arsenal's original icon. Across 3 spells in North London, she scored 125 goals in 156 appearances. A complete forward who would score from anywhere, create for teammates, and win games single-handedly. She held England's goal-scoring record for years and won 14 major honours with Arsenal. Vivianne Miedema, perhaps the most devastating striker in women's football history. The Dutch maestro joined from Bayern Munich in 2017 and became a legend. 125 goals in 172 appearances. The all-time leading scorer in WSL history. She holds records for most goals in a single game, scoring 6, most goals in a season, 22, and fastest to 100 goal involvements. Whether scoring with her left foot, right foot, or head, Miedema's clinical finishing became the stuff of legend. Kim Little, the midfield general who has orchestrated Arsenal's play for over a decade. Vision, creativity, and leadership personified. Leah Williamson, captain, defender, leader. The embodiment of Arsenal's never-say-die spirit. and so many more: Faye White, Rachel Yankee, Alex Scott, Emma Byrne, Beth Mead, and of course, Aziza Toshola, the first Nigerian to have featured for Arsenal in the WSL, and she's also an FA Cup winner with the team. So there's so many of them who have worn the red and white with pride. Today, under manager Renee Slegers, Arsenal women continue to write new chapters in their storied history. The team is on fire. 11 consecutive wins in all competitions. A devastating 5-2 victory over Tottenham in the North London derby, with Alessia Russo scoring a hat-trick. A commanding 3-1 win over Chelsea in the Champions League quarterfinals, with goals from Stina Blackstenius, Chloe Kelly, and of course, Russo again. Russo herself is in sensational form, leading the Champions League in scoring with 8 goals this season. The team plays with flair, power, and a winning mentality that has defined this club for nearly 4 decades. They're competing on all fronts, challenging for the WSL title, advancing in the Champions League knockout stages, and playing their home matches at the iconic Emirates Stadium, a statement of intent and a celebration of how far women's football has come. Arsenal women haven't just won trophies, they've changed the game itself. In the 2023-24 season, they shattered WSL attendance records 3 times at the Emirates: 54,115 against Liverpool, 59,042 against Chelsea, and 60,160 against Manchester United. This season, all 11 WSL home games are being played at the Emirates, a first in the club's history and a powerful statement about the growth of women's football. They were the first women's team to fully professionalize in England, the first to achieve systematic investment in training, tactics, and facilities. They set the standard that others now follow. As we reflect on the International Women's Month of March, we celebrate women who broke barriers, who refused to accept limitations, who demanded equality and earned respect through excellence. Arsenal women embody all of this. They didn't wait for permission to be great, they seized it. They didn't ask for opportunities, they created them. Through 39 years of competition, they've shown what's possible when talent meets determination, when skill meets heart, when dreams meet relentless work. From Vic Akers' vision in 1987 to the Champions League glory of 2025, from Kelly Smith's genius to Viviane Miedema's records from those early days at Meadow Park to selling out the Emirates Stadium, this is a story of progress, of pioneers, of champions. Arsenal Women, the most successful club in English women's football history, 63 major trophies, countless records, generations of legends, and still writing new chapters. European champions, continental champions, invincibles, history makers. We salute not just a football club, but a movement, a legacy, a symbol of what women can achieve when given the chance to compete, to excel, to be the very best. This is Arsenal Women. This is greatness. This week, we turn back the clock to March 29, 2023, a date that marked a historic milestone in Premier League history. On this day 3 years ago, Arsene Wenger, the legendary former Arsenal manager, was inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame. This honor, the highest individual recognition awarded by the division, placed Wenger alongside Sir Alex Ferguson as the first and only managers to receive this prestigious accolade. Wenger's impact on English football cannot be overstated. During his remarkable 22-year tenure at Arsenal, he didn't just win trophies, he transformed the very fabric of the Premier League. From revolutionizing sports science and nutrition to introducing a continental style of play to his famous invincible season of 2003-04, Wenger reshaped what it meant to be a modern football manager. The Frenchman guided Arsenal to 3 Premier League titles and 7 FA Cups, all while maintaining the club's reputation for attractive attacking football. His eye for talent brought us legends like Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, and Dennis Bergkamp. As one fan beautifully put it at the time, A moment that feels less like an award and more like football finally saying thank you. 3 years on, Wenger's legacy continues to influence managers and clubs across the world, cementing his place not just in the Hall of Fame, but in the hearts of football fans everywhere. Arsenal fans around the world are riding a massive wave of hope and raw emotion right now after a powerful viral video montage started circulating on X. I watched it too. The clip brings together years of heartbreaking near misses, painful final day disappointments, and those agonizing so close moments that every Gunner knows too well. But instead of just sadness, this time the video has sparked real optimism. Supporters are saying, this has to be the year. For over 2 decades, Arsenal fans have watched their team build, challenge, and come heartbreakingly close, or rather short, of the Premier League crown. This viral video captures all of that, the tears, the what-ifs, the resilience, and turns it into fuel for hope under Mikel Arteta. Even rival supporters are jumping in, wishing the Gunners well. The football world is watching, and many are actually rooting for Arsenal to finally end the long wait. Imagine the scenes when we do it. Massive street parties in North London and across the world. Red and white flares lighting up the Emirates. The internet would absolutely explode. Arsenal fans, how are you feeling right now? Is 2026 going to be the season the drought ends? Drop your thoughts in the comments or reply to us on X at UpGunnersNG.
UpGunners!